The wait is over. They always say, ngoja ngoja huumiza matumbo. The ground has finished waiting. Here is the arrangement of the next government. For months now, the united opposition have been saying, we are consulting, we are listening to the ground, we will agree on one team, we will tell you at the right time, next month, in 3 months' time. That is the song that has been sung by the opposition principals over time. Remember, it's just a year to the national elections, to the 2027 general elections. But there's no indication that the opposition have decided on someone as their presidential flag bearer. But the results are out there. Majibu yako huko nje. Kila mtu anajua who is going to run at what position and from which angle and from which political divide. And by the way, we have to acknowledge this. The Gen Z movement changed political or Kenyan political conversation and brought many faces and many leaders into a national spotlight. Among the names frequently mentioned was Dr. Fred Matiang'i. Remember, Matiang'i is a bulldozer, jamaa ambaye anachapa kazi, with some supporters arguing that his return to active politics reflected the hopes of many Kenyans seeking chance. As the political landscape continues to evolve, one question just remains. Do you think the Gen Z still sees Dr. Fred Matiang'i as one of the leaders who can transform Kenya? That is a question Kenyans are asking themselves. Or has the conversation shifted? As their preferred candidate changed? Those are the questions that Kenyans are asking themselves, as are millennials. We will analyze together and give you the arrangement of the incoming government led by the united opposition. That is if they'll be united till 2027. Now, the wait is over, I've told you already. But the ground, remember, they've been saying we're listening from the ground, we consulting, we wait, we are one team, we will agree as a team. That is what has been said from Rigiji, Kalonzo, Matiang'i, Peter Munya, Justin Muturi, Martha Karua, Sifuna, and the rest. They've been singing that we'll have one candidate. But now, and if you refuse to tell us, even if they refuse to tell us, we know that they have already agreed. But if they refuse to tell us, we already have our brains. We already know what is happening. By the way, we know this. We will not use tribe to know it. We will not use by knowing who shouts the most. We will not do it by believing presidency belongs to someone or belongs to someone else. Because maybe you have numbers. You come from a region where we have numbers. No. By one question. Where can each person actually add value? Who can deliver Kenya? Who can do what Kenya needs? That is the question we'll use to know the next government and who should be leading that government. My friend, by my starting 11 would look like this. From my analysis, from what I've seen, this is what I can tell you as the family of Siasa Hub. The president of Kenya, whom has been decided by the united opposition, will be Dr. Fred Okengo Matiang'i, the deputy party leader of the Jubilee Party. He will be the president from the united opposition's perspective. Not because he's the best politician. Actually, Matiang'i is not a politician. Matiang'i is the strongest selling point in management. If you give him a complicated institution, give him targets, and ask him to make the machine move, he will do, definitely. That is the presidency Kenyans want. Not one man doing everything like Rigiji, Ruto, no. A chief executive making everybody else work. If you'll never work, you'll go home. That is Matiang'i for you. And actually, from what we are seeing, Sifuna may deputize him. Remember, these two leaders, they have different skills. Hawa wawili ni tofauti kabisa. Actually, Matiang'i manages, Sifuna communicates. We all know. Matiang'i understands government machinery, and we all know Sifuna understands parliament, politics, and the younger generation, considering he's also young. He's a youth. He's not that old. One should not compete with the other. That is what I'm saying. These two people are different because each and everyone has a different skills. Matiang'i si mwanasiasa, Sifuna ni mwanasiasa. Anaelewa mambo na sheria namna hiyo. And by the way, they should not even they should complement each other. And Kalonzo Musyoka, we know Kalonzo Musyoka has been in public for many years. But because he's not worthy to compete with Ruto, listening to Kalonzo Musyoka today, one thing became obvious. Diplomacy makes him happy. He likes diplomacy. That is why I feel like Kalonzo Musyoka should be Foreign Affairs Minister. He lights up talking about international negotiations, peace processes, the UN, and representing Kenya abroad. That is Kalonzo for you. Ministry of Foreign Affairs fits him. Let the man do what he's good at. Africa, East Africa, China, Europe, debt, diplomacy, regional peace. That is what Kalonzo does the best. Because we cannot just force Kalonzo to be the president while he's not fit. And the other thing, Rigathi Gachagua. We know he's impeached, but when we'll have power as the united opposition, we'll have him devolution and intergovernmental coordination. Akuwe waziri wa kuangalia masala ya kuendeshwa kwa county governments. Because Rigiji understands the ground. He was a chief. He knows more about counties, local power, political networks, regional grievances. I will not give him interior simply because he seems to know what everybody is doing. That is not right for him. Interior is too powerful to become a political command center because Rigathi is a politician. Instead, let Rigiji make sure Nairobi actually hears what is happening in Nyeri, Turkana, Kilifi, Bungoma, and Mandera. Those counties work together. George Natembeya, the governor of Trans Nzoia. This man fits interior. You know, he was working at a regional police commander. He has done all those things. I want someone who actually understands national administration and security from professional experience, not just like Kipchumba Murkomen, a dwarf. But with one instruction written on the office wall, police serve the constitution, not the president. The police should serve the constitution. So Eugene Wamalwa, he should work at interior. And there is one man from Western. Natembeya should be on interior. Then we have Eugene Wamalwa. Obvious, this man did well in defense. He should just be there. He has done it before. Defense does not need political theater. It needs maturity, directions, and institutional stability. Then we have Martha Karua. Martha Karua, she knows about justice. She should just be given justice government forum. Anafaa kuwa pale. She can as well be attorney general. Something like that. Somebody said Martha is good at advising. Yes. She can do anything. Give a real assignment, anti-corruption reform, police accountability, electoral reforms, public appointments, those things. Martha Karua can do it very well. And we know our Attorney General, that is obvious, will go to DP party leader, Justin Muturi, because he has been there before and is very good about it. And actually, when I see Peter Munya, I see agriculture. Peter Munya does well in agriculture. Huyo ataenda kwa wizara ya kilimo, agriculture. And the other thing, by the way, that man was there before and he understands what he is doing. So that is That is the arrangement I can as well give you on maybe the next government. That is the United Oppositionist arrangements. Make sure you subscribe.